I remember my first visit, on the Hill, and it's all intimidating, and you see your legislators on television, you see them arguing on the Hill, and you think, how could I go in there and talk? But really, what you begin to learn is that they're really no different. At the end of the day, they want to get your vote. They want to represent your interests, the community's interests. So they're really interested generally in what you have to say. If you go in there, recognizing that you may not agree, don't go in there expecting that, if someone has been sort of a little touchy on preservation issues, you may not change their mind. But usually they still appreciate hearing your point of view, and sometimes you're surprised at where you may find common ground. And the other thing that I tell people is that you may not get an appointment with the legislator themselves, and that's absolutely fine. You may get an appointment with a staff member, and in many cases, meeting with the staff member can actually be better, because the staff member is typically assigned a certain subject area. So they have a broader, or rather a more specific area of expertise. So they can take that information, and they know best how to communicate with their boss. So if you can meet with that staff member and explain your position, and you can win them over, they can sometimes do a better job of getting their boss to go along with you. In-district lobbying is usually, I think, more powerful. Because you're meeting your legislator in your home turf, and it's much easier for you to say, hey, that building down the street, the one that I know that your aunt lives next to, or the one that you live in a historic district. We've got many legislators that live in historic districts. It really drives the point home. And I think if you can sometimes take that to the next level, invite them to come to speak at an awards ceremony. They love doing those things. It gives them an opportunity to meet their constituents, it gives them a press opportunity, and it raises the visibility of preservation. So that's a really a good way to get involvement.